Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to get back to our Pro Strategy Football 2021 1977 NFL replay. What if Joe Namath made it all the way through as the Rams starting quarterback? We are in week 8. The Rams are 6-1 and they lead the NFC West. And they're taking on the visiting Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are a surprising 3-4 under the head coach John McKay, former USC coach. Chuck Knox is the head coach of the Rams. The Rams are huge favorites at home. Clear skies in LA and a strong wind in the face of the Buccaneers. Let's quickly go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty good run and pass blocking. Red zone off. Oh, that's the Rams. Sorry about that. Let's go to Tampa Bay. Have another drink, Al. And I'm drinking water, too. The Buccaneers run and pass blocking above average with a 6. Ratings go 1 through 9. Red zone offense is putrid. There are 2. Team disciplines of 5. Ball security is a 5. 2-minute offense is awful. And they are not a good team, but somehow they've managed to win 3 games, and they upset the Cowboys in one of those games. I went back and checked. So they're neither a good road or home team, but the football gods have been with them somehow. Their run defense pretty good. It's a 7. Pass defense very good with an 8. And their pass rush is in 7. That's very good. Red zone defense is a 7. They cause fumbles at a 6. Defensive stamina is an 8. And they can prevent big plays out of 7. So their defense will have to keep them in the game, and their defense is pretty solid. The rest of the offensive team, not real good. Coaching, McKay favors the run like he did at USC. He'll take typical risks, and they like to run the halfback predominantly. Pass usage, 3 to 4 wide receivers when they throw the ball. They prefer a 3-4. They have a mix between man and zone, and they blitz on occasions. Buccaneers offensive line, the 5 offensive linemen who will rotate. You have Revis, Winans, Rizek, Medlin, Carlton, and Wilson. That's the offensive line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On offense, Gary Huff's the quarterback, and he is not good. He likes to throw a lot of interceptions. You can see those 1s for short, medium, and long. Remember, 9 being the best, 1 being the worst. He throws picks. Ricky Bell out of USC is the halfback. Jimmy DuBois, the fullback. Owens and McKay are your wideouts. Nafziger is the tight end. Defensive line, and their defense is very good. Their defensive linemen, Rudolph, Pear, and Collar. Selman, that's Leroy Selman, and Glenn Robinson. Those are your 5 defensive linemen. Linebackers and defensive backs for the 77 Buccaneers. Linebackers, Lewis Dewey Selman, brother of Leroy, and Cecil Johnson. The defensive backs, White, Brown, Cotney, and Washington. Place kicker is Alan Levitt, and the punter is Dave Green. Now to the Los Angeles Rams, who we coach. Run blocking, pass blocking, excellent. Red zone defense, very good. Team disciplines a 5. Ball security is a 5. 2-minute offense is a 5. They are very good at home, and that's where they're playing this game. Run defense and pass defense is an 8. Pass rush is an 8. Red zone defense is an 8. They cause fumbles at a 5. Defensive stamina is an 8. Prevents the big play, 7. So again, very good defense by the Rams. And I'm the coach, so I do what I want. We play between a 3-4 and a 4-3. We blitz when we want, and I play a lot of man coverage. I play a ton of man coverage. Offensive line, France, Max, Saul, Hara, Williams, and Horton for the 77 Rams. Joe Namath will be the starting quarterback, not Pat Hayden. McCutcheon and Capoletti are your running backs. Jackson and Waddy your starting wideouts. Terry Nelson's the tight end. Again, there's substitutes and the players change with the package that you put out there. Defensive line, Jack Youngblood, Larry Brooks, Cody Jones, Fred Dreyer, and Mike Fanning. Linebackers and defensive backs for the 77 Los Angeles Rams. Bob Brzezinski, Jim Youngblood, no relation to Jack. Isaiah Robertson are your linebackers. Thompson, Simpson, Elmendorf, and Monty Jackson, your defensive backs. The kicker is Raphael Septien, the punter, Glenn Walker. So there you have it. Back to the game. And as they say in Pro Strategy Football, let's do this here at the LA Coliseum. Is it the Coliseum they play at? Or is it the Orange Bowl? Anyway, it's the LA Coliseum. It's right there, Al. TribesFan879, check out that wonderful channel. Philip Reynolds, Jimmy Green Legan, hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Capoletti, yes, Penn State, Heisman Trophy winner. You are correct, Philip. And we'll play on Expert. We're playing as the Rams. Los Angeles won the toss. We elect to receive. We'll let the man choose to return out of the end zone. Here's the kickoff by Levitt. And the ball game is on its way. Rams 6-1. The Buccaneers a surprising 3-4. Taking a knee in the end zone is Wendell Tyler out of UCLA. So Joe Namath will be at quarterback. You have your split backs of McCutcheon and Capoletti, Waddy, and Jackson, your wideouts. Nelson's the tight end. They're going to screen to McCutcheon on 1st and 10 from their 20. And McCutcheon's going to pick up some running room, and he's got the first down and more as they caught the overly aggressive Buccaneers. They were keying Capoletti, the fullback. So Namath to McCutcheon. Net 17. 1st and 10 for the Lakers on their 37. Namath wants to go with a 2 tight end offense with Young and Nelson. Jackson the lone wideout. I formation. Capoletti the upback. McCutcheon behind him. Namath wants to go over the top. Play action fake. Young will stay in the block. Nelson will run a post to try to occupy the safety. Jackson will be the primary. He's going to run a fly at the moment. Capoletti and McCutcheon will stay in the block. Play action fake over the top, fly to Jackson. 1st and 10 from the 37. There's the play action. Namath under duress, and he is brought down. Oh my Lord, Woods put a big pop on Joe Namath. As Dave Gardner has joined us, and he's a big Bucs fan, and he says, let's go Bucs. Hope all is well, Uncle Dave. So it's going to be 2nd and 14. Play action fake. They'll send Jackson in motion. He's going to run the fly again. 2 tight end set. Zone coverage. Namath under duress, and he is brought down again. Fumble, but Namath gets it back. So a big pass rush by the Buccaneers, and it's going to be 3rd and 21. 3rd and 21. They'll go with the 4 wide out set. Shotgun for Joe Namath. And they'll run the draw with McCutcheon. So after a good start, 2 sacks by Namath. Drive's going to peter out most likely. Here's the draw to McCutcheon. McCutcheon up the middle. Only picks up 3. Selman on the big hit. 4th and 18. The Rams will have to punt. Not a good omen when we can't throw over the top. And it's Walker to do the punting. He'll punt from about his 14-yard line. Buccaneers on the return. It's Reese, and he is brought down after a 3-yard gain. So the Buccaneers are going to come out. Huff under center. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to one side. McKay to the other. Ricky Bell, the lone setback. Rams will counter this with a nickel man coverage. Defensive line will play in tight, and we will play the pass on first down. Huff gives it to Bell up the middle, and he's swarmed under. Good job by the down 4. Freddie Dreyer on the stop. As Jimmy Green Legan says, I'm picking the Rams. That 3-game streak comes to an end for the Bucs this evening. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Again, they're going to stick with that 4 wide out set. Rams will stay with their nickel man pass coverage. Linebackers to read and react. Huff gives it to Bell up the middle again. Ricky Bell's got a lot of running room. He's near midfield. First down, Ricky Bell. Ricky, don't lose my number. So they move the chains. Youngblood on the tackle. Buccaneers still trying to stretch out this defense. Owens and Mucker to one side. Haggins and McKay to the other. Ricky Bell behind Huff, who's under center. Rams stick with nickel man coverage, and they will play the pass. Huff to throw. And it's caught by McKay. Gain of 8. Jackson on the stop for the Rams. Here come the surprising Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Trips to one side. McKay, the lone receiver, to the other. Ricky Bell behind Huff. Nickel package, 2nd and 2. We're going to play the run. Man coverage. Ricky Bell, the pitch. Bell's got the first down. He gains the corner, picks up 5, brought down by the pursuing Fred Dreyer. Bucs with a good opening drive here. Now they're going to go split backs with DuBois and Bell. Nafziger's in at tight end. Owens and McKay are wideouts. Rams will go 3-4. Man, play the run. Huff to throw, pumps, throws to the middle, complete to Owens. On the short slant, picks up 6, tackled by Simpson. I formation now for the Buccaneers. DuBois, the up back, Bell behind him. 3-4. Youngblood and Reynolds. The middle linebackers will blitz on the run blitz. 3-4 run blitz, man coverage. It's, get him, yes!
Third down.
Reynolds gets to Huff. It was a little play-action fake. The pass rush smacks Huff for a 7-yard loss. And it's now going to be 3rd and 11. And with that, John McKay, the coach for the Buccaneers, goes to the 4 wide-out set. Haggins and McKay to one side, Owens and Mucker to the other. Huff under center, Bell behind him. 3rd and 11. Nickel coverage, man. Reynolds will blitz. And Youngblood will read and react, the linebacker. Here comes a blitz. Huff just gets the ball away. Intercepted by Nolan Cromwell, the nickelback. Yes! So Huff had the pressure in his face. Cromwell steps in front. Here's the replay in slow motion. Reynolds on the blitz. Great pressure there. And Nolan Cromwell jumps the route. And that ends the Buccaneers' drive. Rams take over 1st and 10 at their 27, 8:58 to play in the first quarter. We'll stick with the 4 wide out set. We'll try to stretch out their defense. Waddy and Jesse to one side, Jackson and Scales to the other. Jackson will go in motion. We'll run the draw with Lawrence McCutcheon. 4 down linemen for the Buccaneers. Zone coverage. The draw to McCutcheon. McCutcheon has some running room up the middle and a first down for Lawrence McCutcheon. 11 yards brought down by the linebacker, Selman. So that's Dewey Selman, I believe. McCutcheon does have fumbleitis at times. To be 1st and 10 at the Los Angeles 38. Namath wants to go with the pro set split backfield. Cappelletti will get the call on a delayed handoff. Jackson will go in motion. Jackson and Waddy are wideouts. Nelson's the tight end. Man coverage for the Buccaneers. 3-4. Delayed handoff. Cappelletti brought down in the backfield. 2-yard loss. Pear peeled him. And the Rams now face 2nd and 12. And Cappelletti took a big shot to the rib cage. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. Oh, Nelly. Phillips will be the starter now. Phillips will get the brunt of the carries when it comes to full. He's the only other fullback we have. So Cappelletti is out for 4 weeks. It is 2nd and 12. Screen to McCutcheon on 2nd and 12. Jackson to go in motion. Zone coverage for the 3-4 Buccaneers. McCutcheon has it. McCutcheon quickly takes it upfield. First down near midfield. McCutcheon really raced down that sideline, tackled by Wood, and boy, did the Rams need that, using the over-aggressive Buccaneers defense against them. So 1st and 10 at the Los Angeles 49. They were denied midfield. Two tight end set now. 2 tight end set for the Rams. Young and Nelson, your tight ends. Harold Jackson's your wideout. Phillips in for the injured Cappelletti, the up back. McCutcheon behind him. Screen to McCutcheon again. Jackson to go in motion. Zone coverage. Screen. McCutcheon has it. Quickly upfield. And he's going to pick up 6 yards. So again, Namath going to the screen game to offset that tremendous pass rush by the Buccaneers. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And it's going to be Phillips on the dive play on 2nd and 4. Man coverage. Phillips bounces to the outside. He's got the first down. Picks up 4 yards. It looked like he was going to get stuffed in the backfield. He bounced it to the outside for the 4 yards necessary to move the chains. Wardrobe plays World War II is here at the LA Coliseum. Check out that wonderful Wargaming channel with miniatures and much, much more. As he says, doing a drive-by to say hi. Greatly appreciate that, my friend. Oh, let's actually show their defense here. And again, when we show the defense, as it says, may not be accurate because the computer's calling their defense. So 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 41 for the Rams. By golly, we're going over the top. We're going over the top. Play action fake. Young stays in the block. Jackson will run the fly. Phillips stays in the block. Nelson stays in the block. And we're going over the top to Harold Jackson. Play action fake. Will Namath have time? Namath has time. He heaves it deep to Jackson. He's open. Oh, he just overthrew him. Oh, Namath led him too far. Jackson had Cotney beat. And Namath puts his hands to his helmet. They burnt the 2-deep zone. Bucks were looking run. Namath trying to stretch out that offense. Namath now wants the 4 wide receiver set shotgun. And it'll be a delayed handoff to McCutcheon. Jackson to go in motion. And I'm assuming they would go nickel. So that's what the nickel would look like. Zone coverage 3-4. McCutcheon up the middle on the delayed handoff. He's only going to pick up 3. Good reaction by the Buccaneers defense. That's going to leave 3rd and 7. Wood on the tackle for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 7 from the Tampa Bay 38. Screen to McCutcheon on 3rd and 7. Man coverage. Jackson in motion. There's the screen. McCutcheon has it. McCutcheon is stopped. Great reaction by Dewey Selman. It's only a 3-yard gain. 4th and 4 from the Tampa Bay 35. Let's just take a look at our field goal. Yet no chance at making it. So let's get the heck out of that. Get the heck out of Dodge there. All right, so we have the 4 wideout set. Ball's on the Tampa Bay 35. If we pooch punt, we might pin him back, but it's 4th and 4. 4th and 4. Draw. Namath calls his own number out of the shotgun. We're going for it. 4th and 4, Joe Willie. The draw, Namath, and he's close. He's close. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh, he stretched for that final 6 inches. The chains come out. He did not make it. They're going to spot it short, and Tampa Bay takes over 1st and 10 at their 32. Boy, did Joe Namath give it that good college try. Here at the LA Coliseum, one of the most gifted mod season creators along with Lee. Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Please check out his site for all the free seasons that are provided for this game. How much do the seasons cost, Al? Let me explain. They're free for Pro Strategy Football 2021. Just go to Super Bowl Tournament's site, and all the mod seasons are free. Free. You know how much that costs? Zilch. All right, so Tampa Bay has it 1st and 10 after stopping the stopping the Rams on 4th and 4 at their 32. Split backfield. We're going to go with a 4-3, this time 4 down linemen. And we're going to key the run. Man run coverage 4-3. Huff under center. Du Bois gets the handoff, and he's going to have about a 3-yard gain. Tackled by Freddie Dreyer. And it's 2nd and 7 from the Tampa Bay 35. So they stick with that split backfield. Owens and McKay out wide. Nafziger's the tight end. Du Bois and Bell your backs. Huff under center. 2nd and 7. We'll stick with a 4-3. Our down 4 will shift over towards the linebacker. We're going to play the run again. Man run coverage. Huff pitches to Bell, and he is knocked out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 7. This has turned into a defensive slobber knocker. Blood, sweat, and snot here at the LA Coliseum. Du Bois goes off the field. Haggins comes on the field. He'll be the slot receiver. The Rams will meet that with a nickel package. So Cromwell, who has an interception, is on Haggins. We're going to play nickel man. Reynolds will blitz. And we're going to play the pass on 3rd and 7. Huff back to pass. Throws incomplete. Reynolds was putting pressure right in his face. Good coverage by Thomas. The intended pass was to Owens. That will force Green to punt for Tampa Bay. Let's see if the Rams can get a big special teams play. And that's a low line drive punt. And here comes Cullen Bryant. 45, 50, and brought down. A big return, a 40-yard line drive punt. Cullen Bryant catches it in stride moving forward, and he picks up 26. Rams start 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 49. 2 tight end set for the Rams, Young and Nelson. Jackson the lone wideout. I formation. Phillips in for the injured John Capoletti. He's out for 4 weeks. Again, Namath wants to go over the top. Play action fake. They're running the fly pattern to Jackson. 1st and 10. Play action. Namath has time. Throws. Jackson! Oh, off his fingertips. Oh, again, Jackson had a step on White. Bucks were in man-to-man coverage, and again, Namath just missed him. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Screen to McCutcheon. 2 tight end set for the Rams. McCutcheon has the screen. McCutcheon takes it upfield. He's going to pick up about 4. They'll spot it a 3-yard gain. Johnson on the stop. 3rd and 7 for the Rams at the Tampa Bay 46. 2:50 and counting in the first quarter. A lot of hard hits here. So it's 3rd and 7. Namath is going to go with trips. Jesse, Scales, and Jackson to one side. Billy Waddy to the other. 3rd and 7. Let's go strong left. Let's swap that around. Draw to McCutcheon. Namath under center. Barks out the signals. Man coverage for the Buccaneers. Here's the draw to McCutcheon. Up the middle. He zigs, he zags, he pinballs, but he only picks up 4. Selman on the tackle. I believe that was Leroy Selman, the down lineman. 4th and 3 from the Buccaneer 42. And the Rams have no chance of a field goal. They'll send Walker out to punt. He's going to try to pin him back. So here's Walker trying to pin the Buccaneers back inside their 10. And he will not. A little too much oomph on that leg. Again, there's a very strong wind. I thought we were punting into the wind. Maybe we're not. 1:38 left in the first quarter. The surprising 3-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, nothing. And the 6-1 division-leading NFC West Los Angeles Rams, nothing. 3 wide receivers set for the Bucs. Haggins in the slot, McKay and Owens out wide, Bell the lone setback. Nafziger is the tight end, Huff under center. Nickel coverage, man, for the Rams. And we will play the run on first down. Ricky Bell, no! The throw to the sideline, incomplete. Again, good pressure on Huff. He was looking for Owens. He threw off his back foot. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Tampa 20. The Bucs go to the split backfield of Dubois and Bell as Haggins goes off the field. Rams will go with a 3-4 defense, play the pass, man coverage. Reynolds will blitz. Huff under center. It's a give to Bell. Bell bounces to the outside, but he's brought down for a 1-yard loss by Jack Youngblood. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Tampa Bay. Clock running. By the time they snap it, it'll be under a minute to play in the first quarter. Dubois and Bell in the staggered backfield. 3-4 man coverage pass for the Rams. Isaiah Robertson will blitz from the outside. Huff under duress. He throws. Almost picked off. Isaiah Robertson almost got to him. Thomas almost had the pick. The pass was intended for Owens. Green will punt. Rams are coming after it. Green punting from about his 2. Here come the Rams. But Green gets the punt off. Fielding it is Cullen Bryant, but he's immediately hit. Only a 1-yard gain. Good punt coverage by the Buccaneers. 49 seconds left in the first half of this slobber knocker football game. Rams have it 1st and 10 at their 33. It will be a draw to McCutcheon out of the trips formation. Namath under center. Delayed handoff to McCutcheon. Some pretty good blocking. McCutcheon gains the sideline. He'll pick up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. He got knocked out of bounds. Same play. Delayed handoff to McCutcheon. Man coverage for the Buccaneers. McCutcheon's got the first down and more. He's crossed midfield. McCutcheon with a stiff arm and a spin. He picks up 13, dragged down from behind by Washington. And that will end the first quarter of football. No score here at the LA Coliseum. We go to the second quarter. Rams have it 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 48. They'll stick with the trips. They will stick with the trips. Pass. Long pass. Play action fake. Going to look for Scales. Harold Jackson will run a post. We'll send him in motion, actually. He'll run the fly. Jesse will run a post. Waddy will run a post. Scales will run the fly. We're looking for Scales. McCutcheon to stay in the block. Zone coverage. Will Namath have time? He does. He throws it deep to Scales. Complete! Scales going to go all the way! Touchdown, Rams! This time, Namath's throw is true, and it is a Nesty plunge. Namath to Scales for 48, and the Rams are up 6-0. And Joe Namath pumps his fist as the fans go insane here at the LA Coliseum. Here is the replay in slow motion. Excellent blocking by the Rams offensive line. McCutcheon got in there to help out. And there's Joe Willie heaving the magic bean. Hits Scales. Scales had to slow up just a bit, but he caught it, turned, and proceeded into the end zone for 6. That's a 48-yard touchdown pass, folks. 6-0 Rams. Septien for the extra point. Namath to hold. Raphael Septien to kick. And it's good.
It's good.
7-0 Rams. 3 plays, 67 yards, 56 seconds, and a touchdown. Namath to Scales. Septien will kick off deep. Buccaneers don't know what hit him. Boy, did that defense get punched right in the mouth. It's a short kick, fielded from the 4. Here comes Haggins. He's to the 20, 25, shimmy shams, 30, and he's brought down just before the 35. 29-yard return for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers go to a split backfield of Bell and Dubois. Owens and McKay, your wideouts. Nafziger is the tight end. Huff under center. We're going to play the run. I don't want anyone to blitz. Man run coverage 3-4. Huff to throw. He has time. Deep to the sideline. Incomplete. He aired it out. Elmendorf on the coverage of the tight end Nafziger. No one was going to catch that ball. 4 wide receivers set now for the Bucks. Bell the lone setback. Huff under center. Owens and Mucker to one side. Haggins and McKay to the other. Rams meet that challenge with nickel man coverage. Defensive line will play out wide. 2nd and 10. Man pass coverage. Linebackers Jim Youngblood and Reynolds to read and react. Huff pitches. Bell will pick up 2. Again, good pursuit by the down 4. They're playing out wide. Cody Jones brings down Ricky Bell. Ricky, don't lose my number. D. Scott Howard has joined us here at the LA Coliseum. He says, San Fernando Joe. Hope all is well, D. Scott. 3rd and 8 for the Bucks from their 36. They go to that split backfield now. We're going to play, you know what? We're going to stick with the nickel. Defensive line out wide. Man pass coverage. Linebackers to read and react. Huff to throw. He has time. He throws to the sideline. Incomplete.
4th down.
Jackson knocks the ball away from McKay. 4th and 8, and Tampa Bay will punt with Green. So a good job by this Rams defense now. Green to punt. Rams setting for the return. And here comes Billy Waddy, and boy, did Billy Waddy take a smack. Check your chiclets, son. See if they're all there. It's only a 2-yard return by Billy Waddy. Namath's going to stick with the lone setback, Lawrence McCutcheon. If you're just joining us, John Capoletti took a hard shot in the ribs, most likely was speared. He broke some ribs there. He's out for 4 weeks. Play action fake, rinse and repeat. They're going to Scales over the top. Namath wants to get it all again. Man coverage, here comes a blitz, and Namath scrambles and he's brought down. 3-yard loss, as the Buccaneers would have none of that. They blitzed 2 linebackers and the free safety, and the pocket quickly became a place of hazard for Joe Namath. It's now 2nd and 13. Screen pass to McCutcheon on 2nd and 13. Zone coverage for the Buccaneers. Here's the screen. McCutcheon has it. McCutcheon quickly goes upfield. He zigzags, but Selman puts a pop on him. Gain of 6 will be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. 13:02 and counting in the first half of football. 7-0 Rams. 3rd and 7. Strong left. Jackson will not go in motion. Medium pass. Billy Waddy on the fade. He's the primary receiver. Play action fake. McCutcheon will stay in the block. Harold Jackson, Scales, and Jesse to one side, Waddy to the other. Play action fake. Waddy to run the fade. They pick up the pass rush. Incomplete. Waddy made a leap for it. It was a high throw. 4th and 7. Buccaneers were in a 3-4 man pass coverage. And that will bring out the punt team. And here's Walker to punt for the Rams from his 14. Buccaneers coming after it. Walker gets the punt off. From the 25 comes Reese. He gets to the 30 where he is tackled. Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their 31. 12-17 left in the first half. Rams 7, Buccaneers nothing. Split backfield of Dubois and Bell. Nafziger is the tight end. Huff, the quarterback, under center. Owens and McKay, your wideouts. Rams will play a 4-3 run, man coverage. Defensive line split will be out wide. Jim Youngblood will blitz the middle. Here we go. Huff takes the snap, pitches to Dubois, and he is brought down in the backfield. 2-yard loss. Bob Brzezinski, the Rams linebacker, will be credited with the tackle. 2nd and 12. Defensive line will continue to play out wide. We're going to play pass this time, man coverage. Linebackers, Brzezinski, Youngblood, and Isaiah Robinson to read and react. Huff to throw. He has time. Lots of time. Throws deep. And incomplete. Rams coverage all over Owens. Thomas well defending. 3rd and 12 from the Tampa Bay 29. 4 wide out set. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to one side. McCade to the other. Ricky Bell, the lone setback. Rams meet that challenge with nickel man coverage. And they're going to bring the pressure as Youngblood and Reynolds will blitz. Simpson, the safety help. Here's the blitz, and Huff will go down! Yes! And it is Cody Jones. 9-yard loss. As the Rams go after Huff, they're going to force the punt. Here's Green to do the punting. He's going to punt from about his 5. Rams come after it. They don't get there. They should have pretty good field position. But Waddy on the return. Green with a 41-yard punt. 5-yard return by Billy Waddy. Rams take over 1st and 10 at their 44. Chuck Knox and Joe Namath decide they want to go to ground and pound. Ground and pound. Short yardage, 2 tight end set. And Namath, if we're going to throw the magic bean, we're going over the top, by golly. We're going long pass, play action fake. Jackson will run a post. Nelson will not block. This is a bit risky here. Nelson is going to run a corner, and Nelson will be the primary. And actually, I want Harold Jackson to go in motion. Play action fake. Young, Phillips, and McCutcheon to stay in the block. Will Namath have time to heave the magic bean? Man coverage for the Buccaneers. Namath has time. He pumps. He throws. Incomplete. He was going to the post to Jackson, so he didn't like what he saw on the corner route to Nelson. Here's the replay. I thought that might have been open there, but Namath chose to go to the post. And Nelson. I'm sorry, and Jackson. Might have been open, but he couldn't make the catch.
2nd down.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Counter left, McCutcheon. Actually, let's go counter right. Let's go counter right. I like that better. Jackson to go in motion. 2 tight end set. Counter right, Lawrence McCutcheon. Zone coverage 3-4. Oh, the Rams jumped. The Rams jumped. That's going to be on the Rams.
Penalty.
Illegal procedure. Tampa Bay accepts. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Namath and the Rams go to a 4 wideout set. Waddy and Jesse to one side. Jackson and Scales to the other. It's going to be a screen pass. Jackson will not go in motion. Screen to McCutcheon on 2nd and 15. Looks like a zone coverage there. McCutcheon has the screen, and he is brought down after a minimal gain of 4. Dewey Selman on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 11 from the Los Angeles 43. Rinse and repeat. Screen to McCutcheon again. Short side of the field. McCutcheon has it. McCutcheon will be stopped. They pick up another 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 7. Washington on the tackle for Tampa Bay. Under 10 minutes of play in the first half. Rams 7, Buccaneers nothing. And here comes Walker to punt. Walker trying to pin the Bucs back. Buccaneers setting up for the return, but they will have none of it. Goes out at the 5. 48-yard punt by Walker. Great job by the Rams special team. So it's going to be 3 wideouts with Haggins in the slot for Tampa Bay. McKay and Owens out wide. Nafziger is the tight end. Ricky Bell under center. Nickel coverage for the Rams. Man coverage. Defensive line will play a normal split. We're going to play the run, and we're going to key Ricky Bell. Keying Ricky Bell on the run, man coverage, and Ricky Bell will be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll say he struggled enough to get back to the line of scrimmage. Freddie Dreyer wrapped him up, had some help from his friends. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Haggins goes off the field. DuBois, the fullback, comes back on. It's a split backfield of DuBois and Bell. We're going to play nickel coverage again and play man run. It's a give to DuBois up the middle.
3rd down. Injury.
Picks up 5. Cody Jones on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 5. The injury is Jimmy DuBois. He got his bell rung, and he will go to the sideline. Word from the sideline, he's A-okay. He'll be back in the game at some point. 3rd and 5 from the Tampa Bay 10. Just over 8 minutes to play in the first half. 7-0 Rams. Huff's in shotgun. Haggins and McKay to one side. Owens to the other. Nafziger is the tight end. Nickel man coverage. Youngblood's going to blitz. That's Jim Youngblood. And we will play the pass on 3rd and 5. Youngblood to blitz. The throw. Intercepted by Thomas. Touchdown! Oh, Jim Youngblood right in the face of Huff. He threw the short out. Thomas stepped in front, said, "Thank you very much. I'm going to go take the Nestea plunge." And the Rams are up 13-0. Here's the replay in slow motion. The blitz. Huff throws off his back foot. Thomas steps in front, and he takes the Nestea plunge as the LA Coliseum erupts. The extra point by Raphael Septien. Namath to hold. Septien, it's good. 14-0 Rams.
Good.
So the Rams defense put some points up on the board. Septien to kick deep. And there's the kickoff. Will the Buccaneers have a return? Yes, they will. From the goal line comes Davis. 10, 15, and brought down before the 20. Good coverage by the Rams. So here's Huff with 7:52 to play in the first half. Buccaneers trail 14-0. Haggins in the slot. Out wide are Owens and McKay. The tight end is Nafziger. Ricky Bell under center. Rams will play nickel. No blitzers. Nickel man coverage. And the pass. Huff pitches the Bell. Bell picks up 2 to 3 yards. It'll be a 3-yard gain, tackled by Youngblood, 2nd and 7. Now Williams and Bell are in the backfield as Haggins goes off the field. Rams go to a 3-4. Man coverage, they'll play the pass. Reynolds will blitz. Huff under center. The blitz, they pick it up. It's a delayed handoff to Williams. He bounces to the outside. He'll pick up 2.
Down, out of bounds.
He stretched for an extra yard. They'll give him a 3-yard gain. Good job by Williams on that effort. Looked like he was going to stop for no gain or a loss. So 3rd and 4. Williams and Bell now in the split backfield. That's true because Du Bois is out. He had his bell rung. 3rd and 4. Rams choose to go nickel. Defensive line will shift out wide. Both linebackers will blitz. And we're going to play the run. Nickel run, man coverage, linebackers to blitz. And Huff throws, middle, complete to Owens. Owens racing towards midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, and brought down. So the quick slant beats the blitz. Huff to Owens for 52, and by golly, the Bucs aren't dead yet. Here's the replay in slow motion. We thought the blitz was going to get there, but Huff stood tall in the pocket this time. And Owens, using that speed, was sprinting. That mad dash for the Nestea plunge would be brought down around the Rams' 25.
First down.
So 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Rams' 23. 3-4 man run coverage for the Rams. Bell and Williams, your split backs. Huff gives it to Bell. Bell shimmy shims, and he is at the 10. No, at the 13, excuse me. It's a 10-yard gain, 1st and 10. Du Bois seems recovered, and he's back in the game. So it's Bell and Du Bois in the split backfield. By the time they snap the ball, just over 5 minutes of play in the first half. Bucs trying to put up some points. They're down 14-0. 3-4. Run coverage man again for the Rams. Huff to throw. Incomplete.
2nd down.
As Elmendorf was looking for a pick. Cromwell and Thomas have intercepted Huff. Thomas for a pick 6. 4 wide receivers set now for Tampa Bay with 5:30 left in the half. Haggins and McKay to one side. Owens and Mucker to the other. Ricky Bell, the lone setback out of USC. Huff under center. Rams go to their nickel coverage man. Reynolds and Youngblood will blitz. The defensive line will play out wide. They're sending 6 rushers here to try to get the Huff. And Ricky Bell runs right into the blitz. Tries to bounce to the outside, but Cody Jones wraps him up low and brings him down, loss of 2. And it is now 3rd and 12. Rams stick with that nickel. Cromwell is on Haggins in the slot. Reynolds will blitz. Youngblood to read and react, the other linebacker. Huff. They pick up the blitz. He pumps. He has time. He throws. Complete to Owens, but not enough for the first down. They needed 12. They picked up 10. Thomas torpedoed him. It's going to be 4th and 2. And here is Levitt for the field goal. We're going to play for the fake. It is up and good.
It's good.
The Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-3. 8 plays, 76 yards. The big play, the big pass to Owens from Huff. It's now 14-3 on the 22-yard field goal by Levitt. Levitt to kick off. Rams hope for a big return here. 4:10 to play in the half. From the 5 comes Wendell Tyler out of UCLA. And he's at the 30 and brought down by Levitt. 27-yard return. So 3:57 left in the first half. Rams have all 3 timeouts. They're up by 11, 14-3. 4 wide receivers set Waddy and Jesse to one side, Jackson and Scales to the other. It's a screen to Lawrence McCutcheon. Here's the blitz. Oh, a bad pass by Namath. Johnson on the coverage of McCutcheon. 2nd and 10. Delayed handoff to Lawrence McCutcheon. He's the lone setback. Capoletti out with an injury. Here's the draw. McCutcheon has some room, and he's going to pick up 8 yards. Leroy Selman on the tackle, 3rd and 2. Again, delayed handoff to McCutcheon. Tampa Bay looks like they're looking run. McCutcheon, he's got it. He shimmy sham, he pinwheels, and he dives forward. 6 yards for Lawrence McCutcheon, tackled by Collar. 3:08 and counting. Again, the delayed handoff out of the 4 wide receiver set. McCutcheon up the middle, has room, shimmy shams, and is brought down by Selman. Gain is 6. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Counter right. Lawrence McCutcheon on 2nd and 4. Everyone up in the box for the Rams. There's the counter, and McCutcheon is popped and brought down. He struggles for a yard. Leroy Selman on the stop this time, and that's a 2-minute warning. 1:58 left in the half. Rams have it. 3rd and 3 at the Tampa Bay 46. McCutcheon, with Capoletti being out, he is the workhorse. Steeler fan 1933 has joined us at LA Coliseum, a.k.a. Matt. Hope all is well. And also joining us here, Rob's Rules. Check out that wonderful channel. So McCutcheon's going to go out, and Wendell Tyler will come in. 3rd and 3 from the Tampa Bay 46. Namath wants to go shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff to the youngster out of UCLA, Wendell Tyler. It's going to be a delayed handoff to Tyler. Tyler's got room. He's got the first down, and he holds on to the ball as the Buccaneers punch away at it. 6 yards. Selman with the tackle. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Again, the delayed handoff out of the shotgun to Wendell Tyler. Tyler has some room again. He's going to pick up 7. Oh, he took a big pop. They'll spot it at 6. And Leroy Selman tried to knock his block off with that one. Rock'em sock'em robots. The Rams will call their first timeout. They have 2 left. 1:15 to play in the first half. They like to get at least in Raphael Septien field goal range. They're at the Tampa Bay 34. 2nd and 4. Again, the delayed handoff to Tyler. A lot of faith in this youngster. Tyler shimmy shams. He's close to the first down, but he will not get it. Oh, my God. What a move by Wendell Tyler. I don't know how he got out of the backfield, but he picks up 3. And again, the Rams immediately call timeout. 3rd and 1. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Rams up 14-3. Rams go to short yardage. Phillips, the up back. Tyler behind him. I think McCutcheon should be ready. Now McCutcheon comes in for Wendell Tyler. 2 tight end set, Young and Nelson. And let's go strong left, so Nelson's there. Jackson will go in motion. Medium pass. Young stays in the block. Phillips and McCutcheon stay in the block. Nelson is going to run 3rd and 1. Nelson's going to run a sideline pattern. Play action fake. They're going to look for the tight end, Nelson. On the sideline pattern. 3rd and 1. Everyone up in the box. Man coverage. Namath throws. Oh, my God. Incomplete. Nelson made a diving attempt. Oh, it was there. It was there. Namath did not make the throw. Play action fake gave us our time. They were playing the run. So it's 4th and 1. Let's just take a look at the field goal. 53%. 53% chance of making it. from the Tampa Bay 31. We're up 11 already. Namath with the fake field goal pass. He's going to look for Nelson. Fake field goal. Namath. Oh, Namath took a shot to the head. It's an 8-yard loss. And Tampa Bay's defense holds. Wow. 58 seconds left. Tampa Bay takes over 1st and 10 at their 39. Chuck Knox and myself rolling the dice, but it was not very nice. Nickel man coverage. Actually, you know what? We're going to play 3 deep zone. Probably a mistake. Our defensive line is going to play in normal. And we're going to play the pass. And we're hoping for a pick here. Huff has lots of time. Throws. Incomplete.
Second down.
Was looking for a medium pass to the sideline. Youngblood back there in coverage. LJ Biner 67. How you doing, my friend? And I'm glad you could join us. So it's 2nd and 10. Again, we're going to play nickel 3 deep zone. DuBois and Bell in the backfield, and Huff scrambles. He's going to get 2. He's knocked out of bounds. Great pursuit by the Rams. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. We're still going to play 3 deep zone, nickel. Shotgun snap. Huff looking. Throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
As Owens could not find the seam in the zone. 4th and 7 from the Tampa Bay 42. We're going to go for the punt block. Green to punt from about his 25. Rams do not get there. 38 seconds and counting. Here comes Waddy. Waddy brought down. Picks up 6 on the 41-yard punt by Green. 32 seconds left in the half. An 11-point lead. Don't do anything stupid. Tampa Bay's offense is god-awful. Shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Draw to Lawrence McCutcheon. Jackson will not go in motion. Here we go. If we pick up a big chunk of yards, we'll call a timeout. McCutcheon up the middle, and he picks up 7. Picks up 7. And we're going to let the time expire. We're going to let time expire. So we'll go to the half with an 11-point lead. And that's it, folks. After a half of football, Week 8, 1977, the 6-1 Rams 14, the 3-4 Bucks, the surprising 3-4 Bucks 3. Rams to kick off as we start the third quarter. Buccaneers setting up for the return. The kick by Septien. And there will be no return. Taking the knee. Actually, it bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback. Excuse me. Tampa Bay has it 1st and 10 at their 20. DuBois and Bell, your split backs. Huff under center. Nafziger is the tight end. Owens and McKay, your wideouts. Rams 4-3 man. And we're going to play the run on 1st and 10. Huff to throw. He's got time. Can he make a play here? He throws deep. Huff airs it out. Complete to Owens. Unbelievable. 46 yards. Huff to Owens on a wing and a prayer. In between defenders. Owens goes up and makes the grab. Here's the replay in actual speed. Great blocking by the Bucs offensive line, and Huff threw it as far as he could, and that was well defended, but Owens makes the play. 2 big pass receptions by Owens from Huff in this game. And that now sets up the Buccaneers 1st and 10 at the Rams 34. 4 wideouts set. Ricky Bell the lone setback. Haggins and McKay to one side, Owens and Mucker to the other. Huff under center, feeling good about himself. And that means we're going to get a pick here, baby. Nickel man coverage. Nickel man coverage. And we will play the run on first down. Ricky Bell, the carry up the middle. Bell, a good tough run. Picks up 3. Freddie Dryer on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Nafziger comes on the field at tight end. Haggins moves to the slot. Ricky Bell, the lone setback. We stick with nickel man coverage. Reynolds will blitz, and we're going to play the pass on 2nd and 7. Huff to throw. Incomplete.
3rd down.
He was looking for the tight end, Nafziger. Simpson. Excellent coverage there on the short slant. So it's 3rd and 7. Now, Nafziger goes off the field. Mucker comes on. So it's Mucker and Owens to one side. Haggins and McKay to the other. On 3rd and 7. Ricky Bell, the lone setback out of USC. Nickel man coverage. And we're blitzing both linebackers. 6 pass rushers. Simpson. Free safety. The throw incomplete. Oh, bad pass by Huff. I think he had McKay on that slant. They try to beat the blitz with the slant. And Huff does not make the play. 4th and 7 from the Los Angeles 31. They are out of field goal range. Green will punt. We're going to watch for the fake. Green's going to try to pin them back. He's going to pooch punt here. Wow. There he is. And the wind's going to take that into the end zone. So the Rams, after the big pass play, they hold. Bucks come away with nothing. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. Joe Namath back under center. Actually, we're in shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. You see Waddy and Jesse to one side, Scales and Jackson to the other. Delayed handoff out of the shotgun to Lawrence McCutcheon. McCutcheon bounces to the outside, and he got something out of nothing. He picks up 4. Wood brought him down by the ankles. 2nd and 6. If you're just joining us, John Capoletti, fullback out of Penn State, Heisman Trophy winner from 1973, is out for 4 weeks. Again, the delayed handoff to McCutcheon, where he picks the hole where... Oh, it's a blitz! McCutcheon is slobber-knockered. 1 yard loss. He got hit by the whole Tampa Bay defense. And it's 3rd and 7, but the Rams decide we will play conservative with an 11-point lead. Screen to McCutcheon. 4 wide receivers set. Namath, shotgun snap, screen. McCutcheon takes it upfield and knocked out of bounds after a 4-yard gain. 4th and 3, and that will bring out the Rams punt team. And here's Walker to punt. He'll punt from about his 10. He gets the punt off. Buccaneers hoping for a big return. Making the return is Reese. He takes it to the 30. 6-yard return on the 48-yard punt by Walker. 11:47 to play in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Tampa at their 31. 4 wide receivers set. Owens and Mucker to one side. Haggins and McKay to the other. Huff under center. Ricky Bell, the lone setback. Nickel man coverage. And we will play pass. Huff. It's a reverse to Owens. And he fumbles! And the Rams come away with it. Owens struggling for some extra yards after he was wrapped up. Fumbles the ball, and the Rams have it 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 33. Namath wants to go for the kill. Play action pass. Scales on the fly. They scored a touchdown on this. Shotgun for Namath. McCutcheon next to him. He pretends to give him the ball. Namath, under duress, sidesteps the rush, throws deep, complete the Scales inside the 10. 26 yards of Scale, penalty on the play. Namath sidestepped the rush on his gimpy knees, but what is the penalty? Too many men on the field, Los Angeles. God fudge knocker. The 26-yard gain is nullified. It'll be 1st and 15 from the Tampa Bay 28. Delayed handoff to McCutcheon on 1st and 15 from the Tampa Bay 28. And we got a hit go. There we go. Sorry about that. Shotgun snap. Namath gives it to McCutcheon. McCutcheon has some blocking. Bounces to the outside. Zigzags. And he gets to the 30. Good run by McCutcheon. He picks up 8. And it's going to leave 2nd and 7. Rams come to the line of scrimmage at the Tampa Bay 30. They stick with a 4 wide receiver set. Namath again wants to go over the top, play action fake. He's had some good luck with Scales, but now we're going to go to Waddy on the corner route. We're looking for Waddy on the corner route. Shotgun. Namath, lots of time. He throws, and Waddy falls down. Waddy fell down, and he was looking for a pass interference. He's not going to get the call, and it's 3rd and 7 from the Tampa Bay 30. Waddy fell down, and here comes the draw to McCutcheon. Trying to get closer. Set up a field goal. McCutcheon! Ooh, a nice run. Breaks the tackle in the backfield and pick up 4. Finally brought down by Collier. 4th and 3 from the Tampa Bay 26. And Septien will attempt the field goal. 62% chance of making it. Namath to hold. Septien to kick. And he shanked it. He shanked it wide left. It's still only an 11-point lead. The Rams cannot capitalize on the Owens fumble. So with 10:13 left in the third quarter, Los Angeles 14, Tampa Bay 3. Rams will play 3-4 man coverage against the 2 backs of Du Bois and Bell, the wideouts Owens and McKay, and the tight end Nafziger. Huff under center. And we will play the run on 1st and 10. Tampa Bay on their 26. It's a give to Bell, and he's brought down in the backfield by Jack Youngblood. That's a loss of 1, 2nd and 11. And with that, John McKay sends out the 4 wide receiver set. Trips to one side, Haggins, Owens, and Mucker. McKay to the other. Chuck Knox and the Rams meet that with a nickel man coverage package. Linebackers to read and react. And we will play the pass on 2nd and 11. Huff barks out the signals. Huff gives it to Bell. Bell with a big run's got the first down. He fumbles, but the Buccaneers get it back. But there's a yellow hanky that litters the field. Illegal block by Tampa Bay. The Rams will accept. It is now 2nd and 21. So the big run nullified on the penalty. Under 10 minutes of play in the third quarter. Haggins is in the slot as Du Bois goes off the field. Rams stick with nickel man coverage. Linebackers to read and react. We're going to play the pass on 2nd and 21. Huff to throw. Incomplete.
3rd down.
It was a medium out intended for McKay, well covered by Jackson. 3rd and 21. Good God almighty. We're going to play a 3-deep zone. Huff in shotgun, Bell next to him. Haggins and McKay to one side, Owens and Mucker to the other. 3-deep zone, nickel. Shotgun snap. Tampa Bay jumped. Huff runs, and he is brought down.
Penalty.
We will decline the penalty. It'll be 4th and 17, and Green will punt for Tampa Bay. Under 9 minutes to play in the third quarter. Green punts from his 3. Rams need to put some points up here. And here comes Billy Waddy, brought down around the 45. They'll spot it at the 46. So Namath and the offense, 1st and 10 at their 46. They're going to try to stretch out this very good Tampa Bay defense with that 4 wide receivers set. Scales and Jackson to one side, Waddy and Jesse to the other. And again, Namath likes to go over the top. And by God, we're going to look for Jesse on the post. McCutcheon stays in the block. Play action fake. Jesse on the post. Shotgun. Namath has it. Namath has time. Namath fires to the post. It's caught by Jesse! 20, 15, 10, 5, and he is brought down! 51 yards. Namath to Jesse, and he almost took the nasty plunge. They were playing run. We put that thought of run in their head, so when we throw the ball, by God, if we're going to complete it with Joe Namath, we might as well throw it downfield. And that's what we do. Why take short and medium passes? Again, he's not the best passer at all. We have the best passer rating because we throw when they don't expect us. When we have to throw when they expect, we're not too good. Here's the replay. Namath to Jesse on the post. Jesse just reached out, caught it in stride, and he almost gets in. Brought down at the 2 or 3. It's spotted at the 3, 51 yards. Rams have to really bang this thing in. Clock running, just over 8 minutes of play in the third quarter. They're going to stick with the 4 wide receivers set. Jesse will go in motion. Outside run. Pitch right. No, I don't want a pro set. I don't want a pro set. The whole point is to stretch out their defense. I want better passing. Shotgun. Pitch right. Why does it go to the pro set? I don't want the pro set. That's an RJL groan. Okay. Jackson goes in motion. Pitch left, Phillips. Short side of the field, man coverage. Here's a pitch to Phillips. Touchdown, Phillips! Touchdown. And the Rams punch it in. 2 plays and a nasty plunge. They were keying McCutcheon. We went with the backup fullback Phillips to the short side of the field. Here's the replay in slow motion. Jackson goes in motion. Man coverage. There's the pitch to Phillips, and he is in for 6.
Touchdown.
On the pitch left. 2 plays, 54 yards. A big pass to Jesse inside the 5. And then Phillips finishes the job. Septien for the extra point to try to make it 21-3. It is up and good. 21-3 Rams. Septien to kick off. 8:06 left in the third quarter. Rams have built a comfortable lead now. The defense can just bear back and try to kill Huff, the quarterback. Haggins from the end zone, 20, 25, 30. Septien throws his whole body at Haggins, racing down the sideline and brings him down at the 33. Septien gets a that-a-boy from the sidelines. We will play nickel against their 4 wide receiver set, man coverage. Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to one side, McKay to the other. You know it's not good news if you're a Buccaneers fan and Huff has to throw. Linebackers to read and react. Ricky Bell gets the ball, and he's going to pick up
2nd down.
5 yards. Jack Youngblood on the tackle. Again, we're going to play nickel as Nafziger comes in at tight end, and Haggins moves to the slot. Nickel man coverage for the Rams. It's a give to Bell. Bell shimmy shams first down as he approaches midfield. He picks up 10. Again, Jim Youngblood on the tackle, the linebacker. Nickel coverage against a 4 wide receiver set. Huff to throw. Huff has time. He throws to the middle. Complete to Haggins. Haggins racing towards the end zone. 10, 5, oh! Brought down from behind. So Huff has found seams in that Rams defense. He has made 3 big pass plays, 2 to Owens, and now a 50-yarder to Haggins. Cromwell with a touchdown-saving tackle. It's going to be 1st and goal from the Rams 2 with 6:35 and counting in the third quarter. Three, 4. Man coverage, run. Reynolds and Youngblood, the middle linebackers, will blitz. And we're going to key Bell Huff gives it to Bell. Bell stopped at the line of scrimmage. He runs into the blitzing linebackers. And Youngblood will get the tackle. Loss of 1. Now Du Bois comes on the field at fullback. Haggins goes off. We're not going to key anybody, but we're going to play 3-4 run again. And Reynolds and Youngblood will blitz the middle. On 2nd and goal from the Rams 3. Huff, sweep, Du Bois, and he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Actually, they'll spot it, a 1-yard loss, so the Buccaneers going backwards. Great pursuit by the front 7 of the Los Angeles Rams, and it was a blitzing Reynolds who made the tackle. McKay, Coach McKay for the Buccaneers, decides to try to stretch out this Rams defense. 4 wide receivers set. McKay to one side, Haggins, Owens, and Mucker to the other. Bell the lone setback. 3rd and goal from the 4. Again, Reynolds and Youngblood will blitz, and we're going to play the run, and we're going to key Ricky Bell on 3rd and goal from the 4. Huff to throw, and he's going to be sacked, and he is knocked out of bounds. 8-yard loss, so the Buccaneers go backwards. The Buccaneers go backwards as Jim L. has joined us at the LA Coliseum. He says, "Go Rams!" Jim L. has just purchased the game. I hope you're enjoying it. Very fun game. Big stand for the Rams. Levitt for another field goal attempt with 4:28 to play in the 3rd quarter. The kick, he shanked it. He shanked it wide right. So a promising drive for the Buccaneers comes away with nothing. You'll get nothing, Spalding, and you'll like it. What movie is that from? That's your trivia question right now. So the Rams will take over after the missed field goal. 1st and 10 at their 20. 4:22 to play in the 3rd quarter. Phillips and McCutcheon, your split backs. Namath under center. Nelson's a tight end. Jackson and Waddy, your wideouts. Jackson will go in motion. It's going to be another pitch left to Phillips to the short side of the field. He scored a touchdown on this. There's the pitch. Phillips is going to pick up 2, and those were painful yards as he was hit by Wood and company. You could say Wood laid the wood to him. As Jim L. says, awesome game, Al. It's a very fun game, tremendous strategy. Cecil Johnson is going off the field. He got his bell rung. Harris will come on for Tampa Bay. So 2nd and 8. Namath calls for the 4 wide-out shotgun set. It's going to be a draw to McCutcheon. Jackson will go in motion. Zone coverage for Tampa Bay. And McCutcheon up the middle on the draw. A minimal gain of 2, tackled by Pear. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Pick up some sticks. 3rd and 6. Pitch right, McCutcheon. Why do they go to the pro set? I don't want the pro set. Why does it always do that? That's a glitch. I want the shotgun. And we'll go sweep left because we can't go pitch right for some reason. Sweep left, McCutcheon out of the shotgun. Zone coverage. Can McCutcheon gain the corner? McCutcheon's got some blockers, but he is brought down. Great job by Pear in the pursuit, fighting through the blocks, limiting McCutcheon. It looked like he was going to have a big gain to only 2 yards. And that will send out the punt. Oops, wrong thing. Send out the punt team for the Rams on 4th and 4. And Walker to punt. Rams are up 21-3. 2:35 and ticking in the 3rd quarter. There's the punt. Bucks set the return from the 30. Comes Reese. And brought down before the 40. An 8-yard return by Reese on the 43-yard punt by Walker. Haggins is in the slot. Ricky Bell the lone setback. Owens and McKay out wide. Nafziger is the tight end. We're going to play nickel. Man coverage and play the pass. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at their 39. Huff gives it to Bell. Bell, 2 yards. 2 yards on the off tackle right. Tackled by Youngblood. 2nd and 8. 4 wide receivers set now. Shotgun for Tampa Bay. Huff in shotgun. Bell next to him. Haggins and McKay to one side, Owens and Mucker to the other. Nickel man coverage. Youngblood will blitz. And the defensive line will shift under towards Ricky Bell. And we're going to play pass coverage. 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Huff. He throws to the out. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Looking for McKay. Well defended by Jackson. Cecil Johnson will be available on defense for Tampa as he is recovered from getting his noggin noodled. Huff under center. Bell behind him. Haggins in the slot. Nafziger comes back on the field at tight end. We'll play nickel man. No blitzers, linebackers to read and react. Huff back to pass, has time, throws to the middle, incomplete.
4th down.
As the defense compresses towards Haggins, Cromwell batted the ball away. Cromwell has a pick today. 4th and 8, and Green will punt. 1:41 left in the 3rd quarter. The Rams 21, the Bucks 3. And here comes Cullen Bryant, and Cullen Bryant goes down. 2-yard return on the 40-yard punt. Namath and the Rams 1st and 10 at their 21. 4 wide receivers set. Waddy and Jesse to one side. Scales and Jackson to the other. Jackson will go in motion, and we're going to go sweep left opposite of Jackson's motion with Lawrence McCutcheon on 1st and 10. Everyone up in the box for Tampa. Man coverage. Here's a sweep to McCutcheon, and he is brought down in the backfield. 1-yard loss. Johnson smelled that out. As D. Scott Howard says, Caddyshack, you are correct. Spalding, you will get nothing and you will like it. Name the character who played the grandfather. What was his name, and can you name the actor? Another trivia question. As it is under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter, shotgun. Delayed handoff to McCutcheon. Jackson will go in motion. They should run the clock out for the 3rd quarter. Zone coverage for Tampa. And McCutcheon up the middle.
3rd down.
Picks up 3, 3rd and 8. And it's not going to run out the clock. 20 seconds and ticking. Again, we'll run the draw. Don't want to do anything stupid. Tampa Bay's offense is putrid. McCutcheon, again up the middle.
4th down.
2 hands on the ball. Ball security. He does have fumbleitis at times. 4th and 5. He picked up 3. Clock will run out. We'll send the punt team out just in case. Walker to punt from the 10, and that ends the 3rd quarter with the Rams up 21-3. We start the final 15 minutes of football with the Rams punting. Walker from about his 10 gets the punt off. And here comes Reese. Reese brought down after a minimal 3-yard gain. D. Scott Howard in the chat has answered Caddyshack correctly. And now says, Judge Smales, Ted Knight. You are correct. D. Scott is 3 for 3. That's batting 1,000. You would make $1 billion in baseball. $1 billion. As Rob Rule says, how are the Rams 3 and 4? Good question. I'm sorry, how are the Bucks 3 and 4? Good question. They have a very good defense, and sometimes the sim engine, they upset Dallas, which was shocking. Shocking. So here we go. The Bucks have it. We're going to play nickel man coverage. Linebackers to read and react. Shotgun. Huff has it. Throws to the out. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Again, we're just going to play nickel man coverage. No blitzers. Huff throws. Short slant.
Complete. 3rd
Looking
down.
for Haggins.
Penalty.
Batted away
Injury.
by Kobe Jones. And there's an injury. Ricky Bell. Ricky has lost his number as he goes to the sideline. As he hears choo-choo trains in his head, Davis comes in at halfback. Defensive interference by the Rams will be 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 40. Nickel coverage. And Huff will be brought down. The pocket collapsed faster than a bun cake coming out of the oven too quick. 7-yard loss. Youngblood on the sack. 2nd and 17. Tampa Bay's got to wing it up here. And the throw underneath to Haggins. He broke off his route. 4 yards, tackled by Jones. 3rd and 13, clock running, split backfield, DuBois and Davis. Huff under duress. He's going to go. No, he gets away. He throws deep. Incomplete off the fingertips of Owens. If he had completed that, it would have been the 3rd time. The 3rd time he would have completed a long pass to Owens. D. Scott Howard said he will take half of $1 billion. Green to punt. Rams hope for a big return. They're up 21-3. Green angles towards the sideline, and it goes out at the 19. Ricky Bell seems okay. Does he want to come back in the game? That's the question. Delayed handoff to McCutcheon up the middle. Out of shotgun. McCutcheon. 4 yards.
2nd down.
5 yards. Good extra effort. Tackled by Wood. We will now run clock. So 2nd and 5. Split backfield. Phillips. Off tackle left. Jackson to go in motion. Man coverage for Tampa Bay. Phillips, first down.
1st down.
5 yards. Selman on the stop. As the clock's going tick, tick, tick. They're going to give the ball to McCutcheon. McCutcheon, 21 carries, 97 yards. Phillips for the injured Capoletti, 4 for 14 and a touchdown. And McCutcheon will go counter left. Lawrence McCutcheon against the motion. Jackson to go in motion. Zone coverage. And there's McCutcheon the other way. He's going to pick up 3.
2nd down. Injury.
Tackled by Pear. Clock stops. Oh, no! Joe Namath twisted his ankle on the handoff. And Pat Hayden is coming into the game. Oh, Nelly. So Pat Hayden out of USC coming into the game for the injured Joe Namath. Namath goes limping off the field to the chagrin of the Rams faithful here at the Coliseum. They're none too happy with that. So here's Pat Hayden, who just is boring. So 2nd and 7. It's going to be a draw to Pat Hayden out of USC. Let's see if we can use his legs here. Motion, zone coverage, and the Rams move. That's going to be on the Rams. 2nd and 12. Again, Hayden calls his own number on the delay. Hayden up the middle. He'll pick up 2 very painful yards, getting punched in the face by Selman. Perfectly legal in 77. Well, not, but they usually let that stuff go. So it's 3rd and 10. Again, we continue to run clock. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, draw for the quarterback, Pat Hayden. Jackson will not go in motion. Hayden needs to pick up 10 here. Hayden, and he'll pick up 3.
4th down.
Selman again trying to behead Hayden. They'll be under 10 minutes, and here comes the punt team as they're attending to Joe Namath on the sideline. Scary time here for the Rams fans. Namath has led the Rams to a 6-1 record. They're only lost to the Vikings, and Reese is popped after the 37-yard punt. Only a 1-yard return. We will continue to play nickel man coverage. Huff under center with Dubois and Bell in the backfield. Pitch to Dubois, and Dubois will pick up
2nd down.
6 yards, tackled by Jim Youngblood. Rams nickel man coverage. Huff to throw. They need lots of points. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Was looking for the medium hitch to Haggins. Cromwell tried to jump that route. As Jim L says thanks to LJ, who was explaining something to him. And says Jim L says, "We want Joe. We want Joe." Joe's still on the sideline. 3rd and 4. Nickel man coverage pass for the Rams. Huff to throw. Incomplete. Rams defense all over Mucker. 4th and 4. Green to punt. Just over 9 minutes of play in the game. Green to punt. Will Joe Namath come back in? The fans will roar as one. Waddy on the return near the 25. It's a return of 6 on the 41-yard punt by Green. Hayden still in the lineup. Hayden, they say run the ball and hold on to it, damn it. And Hayden, oh, a nice little move by Pat Hayden. Picks up 3. As going for the clothesline was one of the linemen. Hayden ducked underneath that. Selman got him. Clock running. Again, Hayden on the draw. And for God's sakes, who moved it? Oh, delay a game. And Pat Hayden's going to hear an earful. You know what? Let's get McCutcheon out of the game. We can't lose him. So let's bring in Wendell Tyler. Delayed handoff to Tyler out of UCLA. And there's Wendell Tyler. Tyler's going to pick up 3 to 4. Actually, he struggles for a few more. It's a 5-yard gain. Again, Selman on the stop. 3rd and 7. Again, Tyler on the draw. They're just trying to chew up clock. Tyler picks a hole, and he'll pick up 3. 4th and 3. He'll take it under 7. And Walker to punt. We have yet to see Joe Namath return. A lot of concern by Rams fans here at the Coliseum. There's still a hush. It's a kind of hush heard over the world tonight. All right. This anemic Tampa Bay offense has it. We're going to play nickel man coverage. We're looking for a pick 6. Huff in shotgun. And the Rams jump off sides. What the hell's wrong with the Rams? 1st and 5. We stick with the nickel man coverage. Huff under center this time. Huff back to pass. He throws to the sideline. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Here we go. And Joe Namath is jogging on the sideline. And the fans are going ballistic as they're calling for Hollywood Joe to come back in the game. Nickel man for the Rams. Huff under center. No one gives a shit about that. And Huff will be sacked. Slammed on his head out of bounds. Namath comes over and kicks him in the groin, and everyone loves it. All is well with the world. Alan Griggy is here at the LA Coliseum. How you doing, my friend? 3rd and 13. 3rd and 11, excuse me. Shotgun for Huff. He's none too happy being kicked in the nuts by Namath. Incomplete. Namath looks at him, tells him he's a double number 1. Here comes a punt team. No! They're going to keep the offense on the field. Here comes a pick 6, boys. Huff throws. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Elmendorf bats the ball away. As Jim L says, here comes Joe Namath. And you bet your apples. And Joe Namath is back in the game. The crowd goes berserk. The crowd goes insane. Not only did he kick Huff in the nuts, was he on the sideline after Huff got slammed on his head, being sacked, perfectly legal in 1977, the way football should be played. They'll go to a 2 tight end set. Phillips and Tyler, I formation. Young and Nelson are your split backs. Joe Namath. Play action, fake, long pass. Why? Because we're jerks. That's the way football should be played. There's no love in football. And Tyler and Phillips will stay in the block. Play action, fake. Harold Jackson to the post. Namath, crowd going insane. He's going to heave it to Jackson. Touchdown to Nelson! Touchdown to Nelson! Namath to Nelson! The crowd goes insane at the Coliseum. Namath looked off the safety as it looked like he was going to go to Jackson on the post, but he hit Nelson on the corner. Unbelievable! The crowd is insane. Everyone on their feet, screaming Joe Namath's name. Namath looks at the Tampa Bay bench, gives him the double bird. He says, try to break my knee next time, you bastards. Unbelievable. Namath really sticking it to the Buccaneers. That's the way football should be played. None of this lovey-dovey, oh, we're all friends with one another. It's football. Here's the replay in agonizing slow motion for Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. Play action fake. We wanted Jackson on the post. Namath looks him off. Throws to the corner. Nelson for the Nestea plunge and 6. That is freaking awesome. Well, they try to twist his ankle and hurt his knee, Rob. That's the way they run, those bastards from Tampa. So there it is. One play, 32 yards, 8 seconds. The extra point by Septien. And he makes it 28-3. You gotta love the Rams, as D. Scott Howard says, Q Dandy Don. Q Dandy Don. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Namath goes to Chuck Knox. Knox smiles. Rams going for the onside kick. Screw Tampa Bay. You stink. And the Rams have it! The Rams get the ball back at the 48! Oh, John McKay's going insane on the Tampa Bay sideline saying, what the hell's going on? And Joe Namath comes back on the field. Rinse and repeat. Post to Jackson. He wants to put points up. Namath really wants to stick it to the Tampa Bay Bucks who try to hurt him bad. Complete to Jackson! Jackson racing towards the end zone. Brought down from behind by Washington. Gain of 30. Namath claps his hands. Namath claps his hands. And again, he looks at that Tampa Bay bench and he gives a throat slash. He gives a throat slash. Oh, Namath. Clock running. Clock running. Dive play, Wendell Tyler. Everyone up in the box for Tampa Bay. Tyler up the middle. Shimmy shams. Pinwheels. Falls forward for 6. And again, it's a dive play to Wendell Tyler. Phillips the up back. 2 tight end set. Tyler brought down. 1 yard gain. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Just over 4 to play. Jackson will go in motion. He's going to run a fade. Play action fake. We're going to look for the backup tight end. Young. Probably a pick here, but we don't know. 3rd and 3. Motion. Man coverage. Namath. Play action fake. Throws to Young. Complete! Touchdown to Young! And Namath pumps his fist! Namath pumps his fist! Unbelievable! Namath to Young on 3rd and 3 for 15 and the Nestea plunge. Oh my Lord, Namath. Tampa Bay said a lot of bad things about Joe before this game. Called him old, called him gimpy, called him not handsome. Joe Namath really didn't like that. And Namath says he would make them pay. They try to hurt Joe. They try to hurt Joe. But Joe has come back with a furious rally of passes as he has picked apart Tampa Bay. Here's the replay. Namath to Young in agonizing slow motion for Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. Look at Namath. Look at that. Tampa Bay does not know what hit them. And the backup tight end Young comes over, gives Namath a big old hug, and promises to kick Huff in the nuts if he gets a chance. Here's the extra point by Raphael Septien. As Jim L says, you gotta love Hollywood Joe. He writes a good script, doesn't he?
It's good.
And it's now 35-3. Here comes the onside kick again. Why? Because we're jerks. And the Rams got it again! Oh, Tampa Bay if there was a mercy rule, we wouldn't let them have it anyway. Unbelievable. You know it's coming, folks. Come on. It's a Joe Namath replay. A bomb to Nelson. Play action fake. Young stays in to block. We're going over the top. You know what? Jackson hasn't caught the damn touchdown. Has Jackson caught? We're going to go to Jackson. Play action fake. Over the top. Post to Jackson. Tampa Bay pissed. They're trying to come kill Joe Namath. He heaves it. He's going to Nelson. Incomplete.
Second down.
And boy, they're really coming after Joe there. Dive play, Wendell Tyler. We better start running some clock. And Tyler gets the ball. Tyler up the middle. He's got the... Ooh, almost got the first down. 8 yards. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Phillips to get the ball. On the counter left. Counter left Phillips on 3rd and 2. Man coverage for Tampa. Here's the counter. Phillips, first down. As Namath just grinning. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Good God almighty, we got to hit Jackson on one of these damn things. Jackson to run a corner route. Young, Nelson, Phillips, and Tyler stay in the block. Jackson's the only wideout. Play action fake. Namath wants another touchdown. Oh, my Lord! They're going after Namath! Oh, they got him down! They're